I'm Kelly Anthony, this is the Anthony Kitchen, and today we are whipping up one of my all-time favorite pasta salads. This is a Mediterranean pasta salad, and what we're gonna do is we're going to take all of those key components that we love from a Greek salad and serve it up in pasta form. I probably make this recipe more than any other recipe on the website. It is a go-to party staple for me, but I also love it for a quick and easy lunch. Before we get into making the pasta salad, let's talk about those ingredients real quick. You're gonna start with pasta. Now, you can do pretty much any pasta that you like for this pasta salad. I've done it with farfalle, I've done it with penne, and I've also done it with rotini. Rotini is one of my favorite pastas for a pasta salad because it's got those little twirls, and what ends up happening is it traps the dressing inside and makes every bite super flavorful. Here we have salt. Listen, y'all, if you are not salting your pasta water, you're not doing your pasta justice. And when I say salting your pasta water, I mean taking the box and giving it a twirl once or twice all the way around the pot. Unless you're working with fresh pasta, it's almost impossible to oversalt the water. So be generous and get that flavor ingrained in every single bite. So I already had a big pot of salted water boiling on the stovetop. I added my favorite pasta and cooked it to al dente. Now it's time to grab it, strain it, and move on with the recipe. Okay, so we want to give it a good shake and make sure we don't have a lot of extra water clinging inside of the pasta here. And now I'm just going to add it to my bowl. That's probably good. And now is the time to dress the pasta. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pour over this vinaigrette over the pasta, and I'm gonna be really generous because what ends up happening is the pasta will sort of start to absorb that vinaigrette, and oh man, as soon as that hits this hot pasta, you can smell the flavor. Okay, I'm liking what I see. I'm loving what I smell. Now, if you're wanting to add a little homemade twist to a store-bought dressing, you could always squeeze over some fresh lemon, chop up some parsley, maybe even some basil, and throw that in. Okay, that's looking good and mixed. I'm gonna set this off to the side, and we're gonna move on to the veggies. For a Greek salad, you must have 4 key components. You need the tomatoes, the cucumber, the olives, and of course, the feta cheese. Since the pasta is still warm, I'm gonna wait to add the cucumber last because I don't want the cucumber to get wilty. I want it to stay nice and crisp. The tomatoes, on the other hand, they'll hold up just fine. You don't have to use grape tomatoes. You could use cherry tomatoes, you could use Roma tomatoes, but if you're gonna go with a bigger tomato, I would advise you go ahead and get the seeds out before you add it to your pasta. And we'll move on to the red onion. So I've got my onion cut in half, and I've also got the paper peeled off. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut it in really thin slices. So I'm just cutting into thin strips. If you don't like red onion, you could use shallot, or you could just leave it out altogether. Okay, so I'm gonna add these onions to the bowl. Now for the cucumber. I love cucumber. This is one of my favorite things about a Mediterranean pasta salad or Greek salad. So this is an English cucumber. I like them because I don't have to peel them. Peeling vegetables is on my top 10 list of things I don't want to do in the kitchen. So I will be constantly taking the shortcuts for that in here. What I did was just cut the cucumber into manageable segment sizes and then cut it in half lengthwise. Now I'm going to take those little segments and I'm going to cut the cucumber into little wedges here and add these straight to the bowl. Now you can already see the color building in this bowl, and it's really beautiful. You've got the green cucumber, the purple onion, the red tomatoes. It really is a gorgeous dish for entertaining. Now for the olives. I am going to add Kalamata olives. If you don't like the flavor of Kalamata olives, a lot of people feel like it's a really strong flavor. You can just sub in your standard black olive, Because the Kalamata olives are a strong flavor, what I like to do is chop them up. And then instead of getting one big overpowering bite of olive, you just get a nice little salty, briny bite with every forkful. Now make sure that you buy your olives pitted, because if you've ever had to pit olives or cherries, you know what a pain that is. So watch your labels, and we'll add these to the bowl. Now, before we move on to our finishing touches, let me just say this. The great thing about pasta salads is that they are so customizable. So if there's something in here that you don't love, feel free to take it away. If there's something in here that you love and it's missing, feel free to add it. Marinated artichokes, roasted red bell pepper, banana pepper. These things would all be delicious in this salad. The only thing that we're really truly missing is the feta cheese. So I have my feta cheese already crumbled. You can buy it in the block, but what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sprinkle it over, and then we're gonna mix it in. I'm going to do my very best not to throw Mediterranean pasta salad all over the counter, but I cannot make any promises because, as you guys know, this is a very messy kitchen. Just wanna get in there and give it a good toss, get all those ingredients nice and mixed up. Now, just to finish it off, let's hit it with a little bit of kosher salt, a teensy bit of black pepper, and just give it one last toss. Now, just like any pasta salad, you wanna get it really good and chilled before you serve it, so just pop some plastic wrap over the top, put it in the fridge for a couple hours, and then it's good as gold. Then you wanna serve it in a clear glass bowl so that everybody can see all these beautiful colors. So this is it. That's how you do a Mediterranean pasta salad. So easy, so simple, so perfect for entertaining. But I'm gonna show you how I like to eat it as a make-ahead lunch staple. I've got some romaine lettuce leaves. These have already been washed and dried, and I'm just gonna cut them into strips and then little bite-sized pieces. Add it to a bowl, and then we're gonna put that pasta salad right on top. Oh, yay! So let's see, I wanna get the lettuce. I definitely have to have a little cucumber, a little olive, just a few of my favorite things. I'm telling y'all, this recipe is never leaving my lunch rotation. If you like Greek salad, I promise you are going to adore this Mediterranean pasta salad for the rest of your life. So I am going to finish my lunch, but I want to say thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Anthony Kitchen. Click that bell, make sure you get the notifications. We're posting a new recipe every week. And subscribe to theanthonykitchen.com for tons of new recipe ideas.